What's going on in the school system right now, obviously it's a plethora of things, and just to focus on a couple of them, it's upsetting for me personally because I see all these young people with so much potential and they're in a system that just doesn't work for them. You know, the dropout rates are unbelievable. We're at 30% right now across this country. Some places like California, it's even higher than that. The bottom line is classrooms are overpopulated, and number two, what I get when I interview young people is that they're like, you know what, I'm just bored. I'm not that interested in math. I'm not interested in history, and they can't link in their brain why they need to be in that particular situation to get to that next level of goals. And the biggest reason is because they don't have a goal.
Today in society, kids are going a million different directions, and they really have no way or nothing to focus on. The goals are absolutely key for young people to establish those disciplines in life.
You know, there are a lot of challenges out there for teenagers. Number one, obviously, being the system. And the way that we plan to go out there and really alleviate this challenge, if you will, is to get into the school systems. We've got a great program in place where we've developed a powerful workbook. We've got a whole line of speakers that can go across the country. It's a 45 to 50-minute talk to teach young people just the basic principles and skill sets of goal setting and leadership. And so that's our initial introduction to this program, if you will, is right there in the classroom, and get them with all their students talking about what they're passionate about, what their goals are. And then from there, what's beautiful is that we've also got an online program where these people can go right from the classroom, go online, start setting goals for themselves. Plus, it's a social software, so what they can do is once they start setting their own goals, passion, action plans online, now they can link up with kids all over the world that have similar passions, similar goals, and start to ask, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And how are you getting there? How are you getting this? Then we've got this brilliant mentoring aspect of the website where people can actually go online and see very specific interviews from people that are the best in the world at what they do, whether it be an entertainer, a rock star, an athlete, a CEO, whatever that particular profession is. We're going to have a complete library of content with people that are the best at what they do, and find out what's their recipe for success. What ingredients are they plugging in on a daily basis that allow them to go out and achieve the life of their dreams? So it's going to be a huge tool for these young people to really accelerate their pathway to success. The students have been ecstatic about this because oftentimes they find themselves in a classroom where maybe it's a subject they're not really interested in, or they don't have a lot of passion around it. In this program, the beauty of it is it's all about them. They get to sit down for an entire 45 or 50 minutes and completely think about what are their goals, what are they passionate about. And I think anybody in life, when you get a chance to think about what you're most passionate about, you get ignited, you get excited. So the feedback from the students has been outstanding.
My parents and my teachers, I think, have noticed a difference. My parents definitely. I had C's and B's, I had a few D's, and, now I'm up to straight A's. And I've been applying, my stuff, and, remembering to do my homework, with goals and stuff like that.
The reason why I think I can achieve my goals is because it's setting a target for what I should strive for, and just taking like a bite-sized piece every day of what I should do to make it. Yeah.
Anyone who meets Coach Chris will be successful in life if they choose to, listen to what he has to say and apply it in life.
The teachers obviously love it because now they've got an opportunity to find out what does ignite their students. Some of these teachers are teaching just math to these young men and women, or history or English, and they don't really know what is it that drives this person from a passionate place. And so for them to have us to come in and walk these students through what their passion is and get some feedback on that gives the educators a great tool to work with that young man and that young woman and really get the most out of them.
I tell you, Coach Chris does a lot of great things, but I think the best thing he does is he gives them a way to set objectives and goals in their life. And I think most kids, they miss out on that. So having the opportunity to set goals and attainable goals, something they can see if they can actually meet, it really just sets them up for success in their life.
We've had a very successful turn of grades, if you will, for the kids that are in our program who might have been getting C's and D's when they first started, and through Coach Chris's involvement with Carpe Diem and the program that he's installed with my GPA Plan, it's really brought the kids' grades up. So it's been very, very beneficial and influential in our program.
When someone gets associated with what they're passionate about, as these young men and women are, I think parents get excited about that because they start to see the light turn on again. They start to see this young person get ignited, get inspired, And I think that's what most parents want. They just want to have their son or daughter follow their dreams, be happy, and be passionate about something that they can put their heart and soul into.
We have parents that attend every week just for the mentorship portion, and they are involved in looking at their life and making their lives successful, but then they hear the same message that their kids are receiving. So as families are now being brought together and mapping out their own treasure maps with Coach Chris's plans, you see families evolving. So not only are kids having successful mentorship, the parents are learning the same message, and then together they're able to talk to one another, and they're able to accomplish all these successes that both parents want, their kids want, and then they want together. So it's an integral part actually to having the parents be involved with the program.
Well, I guess the thing that impressed me most was Coach Chris telling his own story about when he was in the 8th grade, having a goal of being All-State and going to Stanford, which everybody laughed at him. And he did it by creating goals every day, and he went out and did it. So I think that it's important for kids to realize that they can do this, that they can set goals and go out and achieve them.
You know, there's not much I can really say about it until you actually experience it, but it's a one-of-a-kind program. Every kid out here is getting a lot out of it, and I just want us to grow and become bigger than what we are.
I haven't been with the program for very long, but from what I've seen in the short period of time that I've had to work with it, the people here are absolutely positive, and their goal is true.
The vision for this program is that we want to go out and we really want to transform the education system. At the end of the day, if we can accomplish that, we start to make a difference in the system of education for the young people of America, we've accomplished our goal. And the real reason that I say that is because I look at our society and what's going on, and these people, these young men and women, are in my opinion, by far, the most valuable asset that our country and our world has. And yet, we've got a system right now, in my opinion, that's failing our most valuable asset. So there's something very incongruent there. And so our final outcome is to go out and have programs for the youth so that these people can get associated with their passions. They know how to go out there and lead their own lives and follow their goals and their dreams. From a global scale, I've got a core belief that everyone is put on this planet for a reason. And I truly believe that if we can get everyone in alignment with what their passions are, what their purpose is, it creates a whole new level of what this world can accomplish.